Top 10 countries with the highest rates of prostitution. Eye-opening facts. Realities, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a thought-provoking topic that many avoid, but is essential to understanding the global socio-economic landscape: prostitution. We'll explore the top 10 countries with high rates of prostitution and uncover the complex reasons behind this reality, from legal systems to economic struggles. Stay with us till the end for some surprising facts. And hey, if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Here displays historical depictions of prostitution from ancient civilizations, with maps showcasing how different cultures have treated the profession. Prostitution, often called the world's oldest profession, has existed throughout history in various forms, from ancient civilizations like Greece and Rome to modern metropolises. However, what makes the situation unique today is how drastically the legal, cultural, and economic factors vary from one country to the next. Some nations have legalized and regulated prostitution, while others criminalize it but tolerate it unofficially, creating an underground industry. These differences shape the lives of millions of women, men, and even children involved in sex work. Let's dive into our list, starting with a country that might not surprise you. At number 1, we have Thailand. Known for its vibrant tourism industry, Thailand is often at the center of discussions about sex tourism. While prostitution is technically illegal, it is widely tolerated and forms a large part of the country's shadow economy. In cities like Bangkok, Pattaya, and Phuket, entire neighborhoods are devoted to sex work, attracting tourists from around the globe. Many Thai women enter the profession due to economic hardship or lack of educational opportunities, creating a cycle that's hard to escape. Despite government efforts to reduce sex tourism, the industry continues to thrive, deeply embedded in the country's tourism and nightlife. Organizations across Thailand are working hard to protect sex workers from exploitation and trafficking. But the sheer size of the industry makes this an uphill battle. Next, we head to Germany, where prostitution is fully legal and regulated. Germany's approach is often seen as one of the most progressive in the world. Since 2002, prostitution has been recognized as a legitimate occupation, and sex workers have access to healthcare, social benefits, and legal protections. Cities like Berlin and Hamburg have Eros centers and legal brothels, some of which are massive establishments catering to thousands of clients a day. But while Germany's model offers protection, it has also led to unintended consequences. Critics argue that the legal framework, while protecting workers, has also made Germany a destination for traffickers looking to exploit vulnerable women from poorer countries. It's a reminder that even in countries with legal protections, challenges persist. The Netherlands. In the Netherlands, prostitution is not only legal, but an integral part of the country's liberal approach to personal freedom. Amsterdam's red light district is world famous for its window prostitution, where sex workers display themselves to potential clients behind large glass windows. Here, workers operate under strict regulations, paying taxes and accessing healthcare. The Netherlands takes a harm reduction approach, emphasizing the safety and rights of sex workers. Many workers here choose the profession freely, but challenges like human trafficking still arise, despite strong regulations. The Netherlands is continually adapting its policies to balance safety, freedom, and the fight against exploitation. 5. Brazil. Brazil is next on our list, where prostitution is legal, but running brothels or employing prostitutes is not. In cities like Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, prostitution is tied to both poverty and tourism. Brazilian sex workers often work independently, but because there are few protections in place, many end up in dangerous situations. Brazil has become a major hub for sex tourism, attracting visitors from all over the world. While some sex workers have organized to fight for better rights and conditions, human trafficking and exploitation remain significant issues. The government's efforts to combat trafficking are ongoing, but Brazil's size and economic inequalities make it difficult to tackle these issues on a national scale. 6. India. In India, prostitution is a gray area. It's not outright illegal, but many activities associated with it, like running brothels, are. India's most infamous red light district is Kamathipura in Mumbai, where thousands of women work under difficult conditions. Poverty and lack of education force many women into prostitution, and sadly, human trafficking is rampant. Despite the government's crackdowns, the industry thrives, particularly in densely populated areas. NGOs and activists are working tirelessly to protect vulnerable women and children, but the scale of the issue is immense. Organizations are trying to break the cycle of poverty and exploitation, but the deeply ingrained social and economic issues in India make it a long-term challenge. Like Colombia. In Colombia, prostitution is legal for adults, but the country struggles with human trafficking and the exploitation of minors. Cities like Cartagena and Medellin have gained a reputation for sex tourism. The country's economic struggles, paired with its complex history of conflict and displacement, have made sex work an option for many women seeking to survive. While the government has laws in place to protect against exploitation, enforcement is inconsistent, and organized crime often takes advantage of the vulnerable. Colombia's fight against exploitation continues, with both local and international efforts trying to curb the darker sides of the industry. 8. Philippines. Manila's bustling streets and famous nightlife, contrasting with images of poverty in rural areas. In the Philippines, prostitution is illegal, but the country is known for its underground sex industry. Cities like Manila and Angeles City are hotspots for sex tourism, driven largely by poverty. Many women enter the trade to support their families, and the lack of legal protection leaves them vulnerable to exploitation and trafficking. While the government has launched initiatives to curb the industry, the deep socioeconomic challenges the country faces make it hard to eradicate. Efforts to create alternative employment opportunities are growing, but change will take time, especially in the face of widespread poverty. 9. Spain, Madrid, and Barcelona, with a focus on the hidden yet significant presence of prostitution. In Spain, prostitution is decriminalized but unregulated. This has created a situation where sex work is widespread, yet there are few protections for the workers themselves. Spain has become a major European center for prostitution, with many workers coming from impoverished countries. The country is now grappling with how to handle issues like trafficking and worker safety without pushing the industry further underground. In recent years, there has been a growing movement among sex workers demanding more rights and legal protections. But the debate continues. 10. Venezuela. Venezuela's economic crisis, showing women working in the streets or leaving the country. Finally, we turn to Venezuela, a country where prostitution has surged due.
As we journey through today's exciting topic, remember to engage with us. Your likes help us grow and create even more incredible content for you. If you enjoy what you see, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Together, we'll explore new ideas, spark creativity, and learn something fresh every time. Join our community and stay tuned for more awesome adventures ahead.